Information coming in from the city of West Palm Beach as Mayor Jerry Moyo orders an investigation into several city departments. Moyo responding to a Palm Beach Post story is focusing much of her attention on alleged ongoing worker complaints and personnel issues at the city-run sewage plant. And she wants to know if there was interference with the work of an internal city auditor sent to check up on the plant.
We know that the plant itself is working very well, getting the job done, doing what it's supposed to be doing with the sewage. But we clearly have some personnel issues there that have to be addressed.
Joel Englehart, an investigative team editor with the Palm Beach Post, joins us. It was your article that now has the mayor and others taking a sharper focus here. What's at the core of the friction or alleged problems going on at the plant, Joel?
Well, you could say it's sort of a situation of the inmates running the asylum. What started out as just some ugly feelings that have been going back years and years in the sewage plant. Anonymous complaints have been funneled forward for a long time, but recently they started up again. There's a lot of unhappiness with the current administration, not at the mayor's level, but at the workers' level and the plant operating level.
And complaints, when you talk about complaints, about the work hours, about work conditions, about the way they're dealt with one-on-one, or all of the above?
The workers feel like the former plant manager who was promoted to a utilities director position was harassing them in ways and micromanaging. So it got very, there was below it was simmering below the scenes quite a bit. And these anonymous complaints come forward, and these men who were running the plant had a scheduled interview with the city's internal auditor. And during that interview, they were told to report to HR. It was an interview, it was a tour. They were showing him around. He said at that time he wasn't formally investigating, but he had received these complaints from a city commissioner, and he was looking into it. In the middle of that interview, they were yanked out. They were told to report to HR, and they were both sent home without leave. This is the plant superintendent and the plant operator.
And very briefly, one of them later lost the job, and now the mayor's saying both will be reinstated. But it all speaks to the issue about problems at the plant, the complaints you talked about, an internal audit that still is not done, correct? They still want to get to the bottom of what's going on here and whether it's impacting the plant at all.
The audit just started this week, formally. But what happened to these two workers is they were charged with something completely unrelated based on an anonymous complaint, while the city was not working with them on their other anonymous complaints.
We know that it's something you and your team at the Palm Beach Post continue to dig into, and the mayor now, you have her attention and the city's. We'll see where it goes from here. Thank you for taking a minute or two to be with us this day, Joel. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.